I'm here with Steph Perkins. Steph, tell us what you do.
My name is Steph. I'm the executive director of an organization called Promo, which is the statewide LGBTQ organization across Missouri. We do a lot of lobbying and community education. We're in Jefferson City all through legislative session, which is like January through May. And we make sure that we see our equality and our liberation through the enforcement of law and through passage of laws.
Okay, so make it personal for me. Can you tell us what your identity is? How do you identify, Steph?
I identify as a trans man, and I believe that I'm still the only trans-identified executive director of a statewide LGBTQ organization like ours.
Let's give it some snaps, y'all. You hear that? Steph, yes? Okay, that's awesome. We're centering and honoring folks that are trailblazing and our leaders because there are qualified trans leaders.
There are.
Yes.
Over half of our staff identifies as transgender, non-conforming, or non-binary. So when people think that, it's just because they don't know enough people.
Exactly. Right. That's amazing. So talk some more about Promo, which we admire the work you do. We love to partner with you in whatever capacity. We want to support your work, and I want to center your work right now. Talk about Promo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I love working with you too because I think there are so many ways that we need to take to get to our liberation and to get to full equality. And so many of the phone calls we get at our office are from people who have been fired because they're trans, denied housing, denied public services, all which is legal in the state of Missouri based on our current laws. And so we can't often do the direct service support. We can't often provide them a place to feel at home while we're working to better the policy and the laws to protect them in the future. And that's where you all come in. So I think we're such a good team together.
Absolutely. I want to hit pause and rewind and repeat what you said about protections or non-protections.
Yeah, there are about a little over a dozen cities or municipalities in the state that protect LGBTQ people from discrimination, but our state laws do not, which means that the majority of the cities, the majority of the places our people are living and working and just visiting do not protect LGBTQ folks from discrimination. So it's completely legal to say, I'm not going to serve you, I'm not going, well, you see, I'm not going to bake you a cake, but really it's, you know, it is mostly about employment and housing and being able to provide a living for your family and provide a roof over their heads, and we can't often do that.
Right, and that's the reciprocity of our organizations. Like, yes, it's great. MTUC's going to create some support network and some places for you, and we'll try to get you a job, and then you all ensure that we can keep those jobs and that we can get the housing that we are qualified to get. And so, yeah, it's a great relationship, and we're very appreciative. So I guess that brings me to what can we expect here in 2018, Steph?
I know 2017 was a rough year for a lot of us, regardless of politics even. I mean, I think it was probably a rough year for both of us in the same way politically, but 2018 I think is going to be just as difficult, maybe less shocking, but just as difficult. And I think that our Missouri legislature is going to pull out some surprises for us. We saw last year, and I think it's already been pre-filed, a bill that targets trans students in schools and doesn't allow them to use the bathroom that's appropriate for them or for their gender identity. We were able to defeat that bill because almost 50 trans people, students and their parents and their doctors and their attorneys came and testified against it last year, and we were able to defeat that, but it's already been filed again. So we're going to see that. And I think we're going to see some things, targeting our healthcare, targeting budgets about services that really affect us as trans people. So we're going to have to stay vigilant, and we need everybody to pay attention and call their elected officials and know that you absolutely have the power to do that. A lot of what happens because people either call or don't call, and we can't do it on our own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of leads me into the next question. Like, what can the Metro Trans Umbrella Group, what can the trans folks that are engaged in the community do to support your work?
I appreciate that question, and really it's about paying attention. There are so many things going on, and as you've been saying, for the last 20 or so hours, sometimes when you don't have access to a safe home or access to food immediately, or you're worried about, where your next step is going to come from, you can't always pay attention to what's going on in Jefferson City.
No.
And I absolutely understand that. And when you can, I hope that you do, and I hope that you go to our website, or you watch for information from MTUG and learn about what is happening in Jefferson City. It's big and it's scary, I know, but things happen every day that affect our daily lives.
Yeah, well, it's a lot, and we're better together. And so we want to honor your work, Promo as an organization, and you as a leader. We made a limited edition series of these prints to thank coalition builders and trailblazers and torch holders to support our collective liberation, and just a symbol of our partnership and our ongoing commitment to work together for our collective liberation. And we really just appreciate you and appreciate your work.
Thank you so much. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. This will go up in our new office.
Yay.
Very excited. Thank you.
Right on. Thank you, Steph. We really appreciate your work.
Thank you. And I just want to say that I appreciate your work too, and I hope that people give generously today. I gave last night. I'm a monthly donor of MTUG. I really believe in this work as an individual, and we believe in this work as an organization of Promo. Our manager of public policy, so our lobbyist, is actually Kristen Goodman's partner. So we're all kind of intertwined in all of this, and we need all of these different kinds of work to succeed. So thank you very much.
Right on. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think we're going to move on to Kristen and Dieta right now. Thanks.
Great. Thank you.
Sit back and listen.
All right, people. Welcome back, and thank you all. Thank you, Sarah and Steph, for that wonderful interview. So I have a new total. Are y'all ready? $8,112. So that means in 52 minutes, we have to raise a little over $400, a little under $400. So this is doable, people. This is doable. If we get to 8,500, Left Bank's books will match it, and that means we'll be at 9,500. So come on, everybody, let's please, if we make it to this 1,000, we can do this. I have faith in you. Right now, hey, I don't know. I feel like, what can I say about you that hasn't already been said? You're like, I can't think of any adjectives that haven't already been used to describe you. You're wonderful, you're talented, you're brilliant, you're a trailblazer.
Thank you.
You put this whole thing together. We could have not done this without you.
Well, it's my pleasure, and it's been a team effort. It's been amazing, and I'm just happy to be here and happy to be supporting a great cause.
Yes, and you can sing a little bit too.
I've been known to sing a song or two.
A song, but you carry a tune in a bucket. So whatever, I'm gonna get out of your way, let you do your thing, and I'm gonna get on the Facebook over there and do my thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our carpet stage. Let's give it up for Kristen Goodman.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing ride on this telethon, y'all. This has been incredible. I just want to give another shout out to all the entertainers who were here and donating their time. It's been a great lineup of entertainment, and happy to round it out here in the morning, 9 a.m. Dust off the sleepy voice here. I'm going to start with a cover by artist named Ray LaMontagne. This one's called Trouble. Trouble, oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble been dogging my soul since the day I was born. Worry, oh, worry, worry, worry. Worry just will not seem my mind alone. But I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. Nah, she won't let me go. She won't let me go. Nah, nah, she won't let me go. Trouble. Ah, yeah, trouble, 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 trouble. Seems like every time I get back on my feet, it comes and knocks me down again. Worry. Oh, worry, 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 worry. Sometimes I swear it feels like this worry is my only friend. But I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. Nah, she won't let me go. She won't let me go. No, 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 no. Not let me go. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. She's good to me now. She gives me love and affection. Yeah, she's good to me now. She gives me love and affection. Yes, she's good to me. Yes, she's good to me. Oh, yeah, she's good to me. Oh, she's good to me. Yeah, I love her. I love her. I love her. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good to me. She's good to me. Thanks a lot. So as they mentioned earlier, I did just release my debut album just last Friday, the 1st of December. It's called I'm Ready. And we had a big celebration that night. It was amazing. So glad to, after many years of kind of singing and writing music on the side, it's fun to finally be able to focus on it for real and get that CD out there. So this is a tune off of that debut album. This one's called Let It Enter In. Sitting quietly alone, I wait for words of wisdom to be known. But my tired and busy mind can't seem to leave my working day behind. I'm peeling back the layers and reaching into corners of my complicated heart, searching for the answers to questions I have no wrong start. Yeah, yeah, da, 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 da. Will it always be this way? Will I learn to find some balance in my day? When does happiness begin? If you don't make time to let it enter in. Working for tomorrow and living in the future is temporarily okay. But saving up tomorrows won't help me live a better today. I'm ready. Teach me what it is you always know. I'm ready. 'Cause I know that I don't want to be alone. Alone. Though there's distance in between, I feel that we are closer than we seem. As I sit inside these walls, I imagine you are rolling down the hall, implementing changes and reinventing patterns. May seem a bit extreme, but I'm looking in the mirror and seeing we can still live our dream. I'm ready. Teach me what it is you've always known. I am ready, yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause I know that I don't want to be alone. 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 When does happiness begin? If you don't make time to let it enter in. Hey, man, what's up? Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Should I do one more in this set or two? Time check. 2 more? All right, 2 more in this set. So I hope you're all out there in digital land. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope that you are clicking that donate button, because we have about $400 to go in this next section, and if we make that, we have a match in place, and we will be at $9,500 by the end of this hour, and as I understand it. So please make a gift right now. You know it's going to an amazing cause. This next tune is, it's also on that debut CD called I'm Ready. And this one's called Bluer Skies. I've just been told that we have a big influx of calls right now, so if the line is busy, please just keep calling if that's your preferred method. Otherwise, there's plenty of other methods to donate, so keep calling back because we want to take your pledge, so thank you. Bill collectors calling to see if I can pay. Feels like I am falling deeper every day. Often I will worry, sometimes I will cry. All I wanna do is hurry and leave this all behind. In your eyes, I see it getting better. In your eyes, things look a little clearer. In your eyes, I can see those better days ahead. And in your eyes, I can see bluer skies. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Digging through the quarters to buy myself a Coke, serving people's orders, feeling like a joke. The list is getting long now, things I wish I had. It's easy to forget how things really aren't that bad. 'Cause in your arms, I feel a little stronger. In your arms, I'll hold on a little longer. In your arms, there's a place where I am safe. And in your arms, no, I won't be harmed. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Na, 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 na. Ba-da-da, ba-da. My wallet's pretty empty. Times are kind of rough. But as I look around me, I see that it's enough. 'Cause all that I am missing, stuff that I don't really need. I gotta count my blessings, like how you're here with me. And in your kiss, I feel the love flowing. In your kiss, I forget who I am owing. In your kiss, I know it's gonna be alright. And in your eyes, I can see bluer skies. Thank you so much. So I'm going to play one more in this set, and then I think we're going to have another little interview. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to share the video right there on that little share button. Tell your friends so that they can make a donation as well. Community effort today. I bet we've been getting donations from all around the country. That's my guess. Not just from the St. Louis metro area. So this one is an India Irie tune, and I play it with one of my bands called KG Lang. It's a women's folk rock tribute band, so we kind of have a play on words. I'm Kristen Goodman, so we're KG Lang. We play Katie Lang, we play Melissa Etheridge, Brandi Carlisle, Sheryl Crow, Sarah McLachlan, all of that Lilith Fair stuff. And this is one of the tunes we do. So here it goes. Inside my head there lives me that I wanna see in the sun. Behind my eyes there lives me. I've been hiding for much too long, but I've been too afraid to let it show, 'cause I'm scared of the judgment that might follow. Always putting off living for tomorrow. It's time to step out on faith. It's time to show my faith. It's been elusive for so long. Freedom is mine today. I got to step out on faith. It's time to show my faith. Procrastination had me down, but look what I have found. I found strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me all along. I found strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me. Inside my pride there lives me that knows humility. Inside my voice there is a soul, and in my soul there is a voice. But I've been too afraid to make a choice, 'cause I'm scared of the things that I might be missing. Running too fast to stop and listen. I got to step out on faith. It's time to show my faith. It's been elusive for so long. Yeah, freedom is mine today. I got to step out on faith. It's time to show my faith. Procrastination had me down. Yeah, but look what I have found. I found strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me. Oh, la la, yeah. I found strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me. I close my eyes and I think of all the things I wanna see. 'Cause I know now that I've opened up my heart, I know that anything I want can be. So let it be, so let it be. Yeah, let it be, let it be, let it be, be, be. I've been did it, that, I've been did it, that, yeah, that, 'cause I found strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me, oh, la, la, yeah. I found strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me, yeah. I found it finally inside of me, inside of you, inside of me. Thank you. I think we're gonna toss it back over to an interview right now, but stay tuned, stick around, don't drop that feed, because I'm coming right back. So, see ya.
Hello, I'm here with my dear friend Jamie Heilman, and And before I get talking to Jamie about some of the fantastic work that she does, I just got the little sticky note tally thus far, including the matching $1,000 grant from the Left Bank Books. We are at $9,204, y'all. Amazing and beautiful and lovely, and let's keep it going. Let's blow the top off that meter over there. I was also told that if the phone line is getting kind of busy, so if you need to call us at the Pride Center here at 314-328-1072. That's 328-1072. And now I'd like to talk to my friend Jamie. Jamie, would you introduce yourself to everyone who doesn't know?
So, thank you for the kind intro. My name is Jamie Heilman. I am the Executive Director of Trans Education Service, TES, and I'm a past member of the MTUG board, Metro Trans Umbrella Group board, and I continue to work and collaborate with them. So what I do now with my business with TES, well, I guess my mission statement should be able to say it for me, right? It's to further the acceptance and equality for trans people through education and engagement. So I contract with corporations, educational institutions, healthcare. You know, those three are 90% combined. They're 90% of who I work with and what I do. I do diversity and inclusion training. I do cultural competency educational facilitations. I do policy and policy implementation, consulting and planning. So a little bit of everything, but a lot of that's based on my advocacy work that I began, you know, my personal advocacy and advocacy work that I began with MTUG. So I'm very grateful for that we have here in the trans community organization like MTUG, professionally and personally. I'm very grateful.
So what propels you to do the work? I mean, you organized with MTUG, and now you're organizing in a different way with your own business, with Trans Education Service, educating, organizing. What propels you? What promotes you? What fires you up to do this work?
I don't think I've got really one answer. Some of it, I didn't think I would lead with this, but you know what? Why not be brutally honest? A lot of it is because of anger. I see increasing acceptance of trans people in a general sense, but those people who oppose equality, who oppose acceptance, right now, in this point in our history, they're kind of doubling down. And we see that resistance making the lives of a lot of our trans siblings harder. That motivates me a great deal. But also, it's time. I really feel that the zeitgeist, the moment, is with us. Now is the time to ask for equality, not to suggest that it might be a nice thing to be treated as equal, to be understood as people, as fellow Americans. Now is the time to ask for it, and we do so as a community that, you know, has so many more resources than we used to, but we're still far shy of what we need.
Absolutely. What do you feel like is the pressing issue, if you could prioritize with trans liberation right now?
So, out and out legislative attacks against our equality. We have yet to see where the trans military ban goes. We see a Justice Department that doesn't see gender identity or really sexual orientation is covered in the 1964 Civil Rights Act. But we keep winning at the federal circuit level, court cases that establish more and more case law precedents. So, you know, I think we can see ourselves doing all right in the long term, the hard work. You see a lot of organizations like Promo, who spoke earlier. They're absolutely brilliant. Executive Director Steph Perkins, and not least of which MTUG and the work that MTUG does with visibility, education, awareness, and community. So we see a lot of that groundwork and that long-term work being done. But in the short term, 2017's been a rough year.
Right, yes. So talk to us about who is a good candidate for your services with TES.
Well, anyone and everyone.
Yeah.
I've worked with global reaching corporations. I've worked with small business
Yep.
here in the St. Louis area and beyond. I've worked with educational institutions at any level. Sometimes it's school districts working with their administration, staff, and faculty. A lot of times it's higher education. A lot of work with healthcare. You wouldn't be surprised, but a lot of people might be surprised at just how little formal training in terms of cultural competency about trans people and trans issues most healthcare providers get exposed to. They really don't get very much. So, a 2-hour training working with me, this could be from a clinic to a very large hospital organization. Well, that might double all the training, the average personnel might have already had.
Right. Yes. So it brings me to this place that I think it's vital and it's important to support trans-owned business. And I think that it's vital and it's important for transgender people to speak for ourselves. And so I want to encourage folks that are needing this cultural competency training for this trans education service to engage you. How do people get a hold of you? How do people find you to engage your services?
Sure. So you can Google Trans Education Service. The website is www.transedservice.com. There's a lot to see on the website, information about the presentations and the work that I do. But also I've put together what I hope is one of the most extensive and inclusive resource lists in the St. Louis area, and also national resources as well, in terms of healthcare providers, social support resources. There's a lot to look at there. So I cordially and humbly invite anyone and everyone to take a look at the transedservice.com website to see what TES does.
So I'll have you one more sweet question. If you had one wish for trans folks right now, you could wave a magic microphone, what would it be?
So let me answer this from one of my other hats, and not as an MTUG volunteer and collaborator or as an educator with TES. I'm also on the board of the St. Louis Anti-Violence Project. And so I'll answer from that perspective in mind. I would like to see the work that everyone does in terms of education and engagement on behalf of trans people. I would like to see that progress made manifest in this way. This is my big wish, that the violence against us could stop. I would like us to have a Transgender Day of Remembrance one year when we had no names to read.
Yeah.
That's my big wish.
I'll wish that with you. So we are honoring trailblazers and liberators with a token gesture, and you are one of those, my friend, my sister. We've got these prints done up by a local trans masculine artist, and it says, "Your support is vital for our liberation." And Jamie Heilman, your support and your advocacy is vital for trans liberation locally, and we see you and we appreciate you. And thanks for coming and being a part of this, and thanks for your love you've given the MTUG and this community. Thank you.
Well, you're absolutely welcome, and thank you for this. This is beautiful. This is magnificent.
It's lovely. All right, y'all, let's go back to the Kristen Goodman, our human of the hour. Let's do it.
So I want to play this next tune. I was kind of inspired by what Jamie was saying about Transgender Day of Remembrance and maybe never needing to read any names one year. That would be incredible. And I also want to give a shout out to and just kind of a recognition of anybody who is feeling alone or in a low place. We all feel alone from time to time. This is a tune from the show called Into the Woods. Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still you're not alone. No one is alone. Believe me, no one is alone. Mother isn't here now. Who knows what she'd say? Oh, nothing's quite so clear now. Seems you've lost your way. You are not alone. Believe me, no one is alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway through the wood. Others may deceive you. You decide what's good. You decide alone. But no one is alone. People make mistakes. Fathers, mothers, people make mistakes. Holding to their own. Thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes. One another's terrible mistakes. Wishes can be right. Giants can be good. You decide what's right. You decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side. Someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forget we are not alone. Truly, no one is alone. Hard to see the light now. Just don't let it go. Everything's all right now. We can make it so. Someone is on your side. No one is alone. Thanks a lot. So I play that tune with another band that I'm in called Ghostlight. We play musical theater tunes. It's an acoustic string trio. So that's one of our tunes we play. But this next one is an original tune. This one's not on the debut CD. This is actually a more recent song that I've written. And this one is about a beautiful cabin out in the woods, out in rural Missouri, on the Black River. This one's called Just Past Caledonia. Baby, put your cares away. Let's get out of this scene. We both need to break away. Go somewhere that's green. Driving this old highway, we can leave it all behind. This landscape is like a viewfinder of the memories of my mind. Just past Caledonia, where the skies are open wide. Driving through the valley to the other side. going to the river where the great horned owl flies. This is where my spirit sighs. This is where my spirit sighs. La da da, la 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 la. Make a left beyond the bridge and up the gravel drive. On into this peaceful place where my history's alive. Sunshine on the meadow, little cabin red and white. I wonder who'll be sleeping in the fox's den tonight, just past Caledonia, where the skies are open wide. I'm driving through the valley to the other side. Go into that river where the great horned owl flies. This is where my spirit sighs. This is where my spirit sighs. La da da, la 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 la, la la la. La 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 la. Oh, and just like the tractor wheel, the years that keep on turning, babies become mothers, become people who keep learning to focus on what matters. Climb another ladder, look around, touch the ground, light a fire, get inspired, and as the garden grows, happiness it flows. Looking at the water, I can see the passing time. The river's always changing, the water is still fine. If I could be that river, I'd learn to let it flow, let it flow. This is how we will survive. This is how we learn to thrive. Give it up and just let go. Let's go. Just past Caledonia, where the skies are open wide. Driving through the valley to the other side. Going to that river where the great horned owl flies. This is where my spirit sighs. This is where my spirit sighs. La da da, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la. Oh yeah, this is where my spirit sighs. Thank you. Hydration has been key on this 24-hour marathon, right? I've been pounding water, seems like the whole day. So this next one is, I guess you could call it a Christmas tune. Sort of. It's kind of sad, though. It's by Joni Mitchell. This one's called River. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here. It stays pretty green. Gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I'd teach my feet to fly. Wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. Well, you tried hard to help me, you know, you put me at ease. And you loved me so naughty, you made me weak in my knees. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. It's so hard to handle. I'm selfish and I'm sad, and I've gone and lost the best baby that I ever had. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Wish I had a river and I could skate away on. I made my baby say goodbye. Yeah, well, it's coming on Christmas. Cutting down trees, putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Thank you. One more? All right. Got time for one more. So I hope you're getting those donations in. I know the phone lines were kind of jammed up for a little bit, so if you're having trouble getting through, just please keep calling. And of course, there's other ways to donate through the website, through the Facebook event. So we really appreciate all of your amazing, generous gifts. Gotta make this happen. We are almost there. We're almost there, y'all, and it's gonna be a celebration. I'm going to end on an original tune. This one is on the album called I'm Ready that I just released, available on iTunes. Ding! This one is called Adios Amigo, and our little niece Margaret helped me write it. She's 6 years old and holds a special place in my heart. It kind of came about when I was going through a rough time, and it's all about transformation and letting go and getting over your stuff. So this one's called Adios Amigo. Adios, amigo. I love you. It's been a crazy ride, but what I know inside my heart, I can no longer hide. Adios, amigo. I love you. You've been a loyal friend, but as I start to mend my life, know this must come to an end. Adios, amigo. I love you. Now the trees begin to show what we all must come to know at last, the beauty of letting go. There's a new breeze blowing through the town, encircling me round and round, whirling, swirling, pushing me to grow. My pulse is beating louder now, don't wanna fight it anyhow. Never will I ever feel that low, you know, so adios, amigo. I love you. We may meet again someday. Until then, I know I will be okay. It's time to be going on my way. Thanks a lot, everybody. And thank you out in digital land. Thanks for listening. Thanks for donating.
Thank you, Kristen Goodman. Hey, give it up one more time for the fabulous Kristen Goodman. She can do everything. Oh, well, hold on. I'm getting hot. Whew. Y'all gonna make me pass out. Y'all know I've been in drag since 1 o'clock. Oh, shut the front door. Huh? No, I would never take that away from you. All right, are you ready?
Yeah, we gotta share this mic though.
I got a mic on. You see, I've been in drag since 1 o'clock. I don't know no different. Okay. All right.
So we're just back to talk to you a little bit about why this work for MTUG is so vital. But first, we have an update for you. I hope you're ready for this. Are you ready for this?
Okay, we're gonna do this.
Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Okay. We are at $9,931. So, this is what I want to do. We're going to stay here until we get this last, I can't even do the math. $69. How appropriate. We're gonna stay live until we get this last $69.
Yeah. All right.
Because it would be a shame if we crossed 10,000 and we were in the middle of something. So we're just gonna
Ready.
just get ready. Don't
Just get ready.
So we're gonna stay here until we get that last 69.
$69.
Oh, 69. Come on, 69. Come on, we can do.
All right, so I'm
They're
gonna tell
watching
you.
the ticker. They're watching.
We're watching the ticker, and
Here
we're
we go.
gonna tell you like why it's important for us to get this last $69.
We got
We
it.
got it.
What? Can we do it? Yes, yes, we got it. I won't take this moment away. Go ahead.
That's amazing, y'all. $10,000.
10 at 10.
10 at 10.
Oh.
I feel it. I feel the love. It's been a collaborative effort. It's been a 5-year. Sorry. I'm ugly cry and then 10 on 10.
The sleep deprivation cry.
Can't cry for years. I'm gonna cry right now.
Oh.
Y'all are centering and honoring trans and queer people in this region, and we appreciate it. And we see you, and we thank you for seeing us and centering our work and building capacity for MTUG and loving on transgender and non-binary and intersex adults in this area and lifting us up. Thank you. 10 grand.
Just because we got to 10, I'm still doing my job. We got 2 hours left.
Yeah.
So let's just keep going.
Let's make this thing explode.
Let's make this thing explode. We got to 10. Why not make it 11?
Where's
Not
that
make it
painter?
12?
We need to paint the thermometer.
Where's the painter? Just paint the whole top thing red. Because in a few minutes, we're going to have stuff spurting out the top of it. So, yes, $10,000. Thank you, St. Louis. Thank you, whoever, for donating. I mean,
Thank you to the volunteer humans that did this work, because it was a collaborative effort that we pulled off in like 4 weeks, y'all.
Yes.
This is amazing. Amazing. Yes. Thank you. I feel the love.
and
What you
this
wanna
just
say?
means that MTUG has set the bar for fundraising.
We've set the bar for fundraising, and I'm going to tell you what this $10,000 will help us do. And you all know the work that we do is vital to the local trans, non-binary, and intersex community. The work that MTUG does saves lives. They provide social, emotional support through 6 support groups, special outings and events, name change support, response and reaction to transphobia and violence in the community. They support the nation's the only transgender memorial garden, and they provide 2 yearly free clothing swaps, as well as hundreds of hours of advocacy and cultural competency training throughout the region. And this $10,000 is going to help us continue that. Yes. The work that we do as MTUG is valuable and important. So please continue to support us. Let's break the top off of that thermometer and completely continue making systems where there have been none.
Yes.
Yes.
As the song says, blow the roof off the mother, 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 blow the roof off the mother. Y'all need to calm down. We got some crazy ladies getting ready to come up here in a little while. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hijack the program.
it's
but
okay.
You're
That was the
good.
perfect-
That's perfect.
It's perfect. So,
Going back.
going back.
Centering
Centering
ourselves, as
ourselves.
we learned from yoga this morning.
Well, he was on yoga, I was eating. So that's No, I haven't been to sleep. No. Let me tell you what I did yesterday. I got up in the morning at 6 a.m. Christy Lou Cunningham come and pick me up. I cooked dinner. I cooked breakfast and lunch at Food Outreach, and then came over here and got ready for the telethon. So I haven't been asleep since 6 a.m. yesterday morning.
That's what you call a trooper.
Yes.
Yes.
So yes.
Yes.
Yes. So Chris has been right there with me. This is what we do for community.
That's right.
For people in need. We get up, we sacrifice our sleep and our lives because there's so many, I can't tell you how many humans need the support and this money and how this money will change lives, you all. What you did today was change lives. You saved lives. You got people that help and just thank you. That's all we can say.
That's what folks say, that MTUG saved their lives. The social emotional support was a safety net. It's a testament. It's a lifeline to feel seen and to feel heard and to feel loved and have a peer group that holds you up. And MTUG saves lives. And thank you for helping us.
So, okay, back to our regular scheduled programming. This is like a special beep, 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 special report. Now, I guess we're gonna. Sarah, you ready? We're gonna kick it right over to you. You and the wonderful. You need some water. You need a moment to get yourself together.
Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, because just
That'll take a lot out of you. The yipping and the yelling, and when that's a goal. That's an amazing goal to reach.
And in 24 hours, but in 4 weeks, we put all this together. I mean, it was Sayer's vision, but it was Kristen Goodman who got us all together and put us on the right track. It was everybody. It was
Stage managers, volunteers, Alex John Meyer hanging these wonderful curtains and painting that wonderful Bob Ross-esque photo.
Yes. It was all of the volunteers that came to the Meadow Sunday meetings.
Oh, the Sunday meetings every Sunday at noon.
At noon.
Yeah.
And then the one that started at 3 and lasted until about 8 or 9.
Yeah, that was a long one.
That was a long one, but it was worth it. It was worth it because here we stand before you with 10,000 plus. So I say make it 11, keep going.
Raise it up.
Raise it up.
Yeah.
And we have some fabulous, my sister's getting ready to come up here. And after we had this fabulous interview with Kelly over here, you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready? All right, we're gonna swing it on over to Sarah with a fabulous interview with the wonderful Kelly Stark. Thank you.